Becoming attractive to women often requires you to make a deliberate change to better yourself. These 9 traits can provide a basic guideline of common things women, in general, look for in men. Listen up. Number 1. Sense of humor. People love a man who can laugh and make them laugh in return. Usually, individuals find men who have a good sense of humor much more physically attractive than men who do not laugh much. This is why guys who tell many jokes and funny stories may be considered much more physically attractive than men who don't. People without a good sense of humor may come off as simply boring to some. Number 2. Being into music. Some individuals find men who are really into music very physically attractive. If you have some favorite tunes that are not in the top 40, you have a much higher chance of being physically attractive to some people, even if the other person doesn't your musical interests and doesn't like the songs you play for them. The fact that you have a diverse taste in music may be enough to make you physically attracted to them in some cases. Number 3. Facial hair. Although certain men prefer not to have facial hair because it can be a pain to keep it trimmed and itchy, cross-cultural studies have found that many people are more attracted to men with facial hair. This is based on cross-cultural studies on evolution and human behavior. Results showed that participants perceived men with kempt facial hair as more mature and received higher physical attractiveness ratings. This is partly because a well-trimmed beard can outline your jaw to make you more masculine. Number 4. Intelligence. This is one of the most obvious ones. Intelligence will make a man attractive. This is also one of the characteristics if you're asking about what do men find attractive in women. Intelligence is sexy to many people. If you are worried about seeming intelligent, try to be who you are while actively maintaining adequate knowledge of the world around you and life in general. The Journal of Personality and Social Psychology reveals the importance of cognitive evaluation as a determinant of interpersonal attraction. You don't necessarily need to try extra hard to be intelligent to turn someone on. Still, you may need to be somewhat clever in their eyes and able to carry on an interesting and equitable conversation. The more tidbits of random knowledge you know, the more physically attractive you could potentially be. Number 5. Men who smell good. Everyone can highly appreciate a good fragrance. Some men may have an amazing natural scent, and psychological science and biological sciences reveal that this is a huge turn-on for some people, more so than colognes, although colognes and other scents can also increase the level of someone's interest in some cases. Body odor gives men and women a lot of information. It goes beyond just whether or not a person has showered recently. People can detect hormones and specific bacteria that might be present in another's body odor from body odor. On a biological level, this can help individuals choose a mate that will have higher reproductive success and who will help pass on better genes to the next generation of humans. So, body odor, even without fancy perfumes, can help you attract a biologically compatible mate. Number 6. Showing passion. When a man shows passion for something specific, it can be a real turn-on. For some people, passion is often rated the most important or attractive personality trait. Women are attracted to men who have a passion for something that they are really into. According to researchers at the University of California, it might even be enough for someone to overlook a negative personality trait, as long as they feel the negative traits stem from a man's passion. For example, if you have a nerdy obsession with comic books or a particular comic book character, you might think this is a turn-off. But to some, if you are passionate about it, it could be a turn-on. That passion can be seen when you broach the subject. What might seem like a nerdy obsession becomes a trait of physical attractiveness or sexual attraction. So, You shouldn't be afraid or hesitant to include your passions on your online dating profile or in the conversation on a first date. Remember that your uniqueness is what will set you apart. Number 7. Work ethic. People want to know that they are interested in a man that can provide for them. Although individuals should be able to take care of themselves, some want a man who can care for them. Researchers asked why this might be the case, and the answer was more sociological than evolutionary. Many people are attracted to individuals with a high status in society. In the contemporary world, this high status is often tied to a person's position at work or the amount of money they earn. Number 8. Being confident. This one is also one of the most obvious ones. Some women find confident men very physically attractive. In such cases, if you have confidence in yourself, you are much more likely to come off as physically attractive to the women that you interact with. Being shy and indecisive or appearing weak in some way will not make you physically attractive. Being self-confident regardless of your other personality or physical traits could certainly help. In a study conducted by the University of California, results showed that men who felt more physically attractive were perceived as more physically attractive by some of the other participants. This shows that confidence in yourself can also inspire those around you to have confidence in you. Number 9. Signs of physical activity. Developed calf muscles and a good hip ratio are something that others will notice. Developed calves and a good hip ratio are found sexy by some, as they may not only look good, but could also be a sign of physical activity. For example, a toned chest, shoulders, and arms are evidence that a man is physically active and cares about his physique. These toned areas of the body are easily noticed through clothing and are appealing to some. Researchers at the university suppose that individuals' attraction to men with toned muscles and other signs of physical activity could potentially go back to ancestral humans. This is because the hardships faced by ancestral humans may have required physical strength to manage rather than a honed skill or social connection. The hip ratio may also play a role because it indicates a person's ability to reproduce. Furthermore, according to some studies, such as the one mentioned above by the University of California, individuals have been attracted to men with muscles and a good hip ratio for millennia. And that's something that hasn't changed much in terms of human behavior. You don't need to be a bodybuilder to be and feel attractive. Start hitting the gym or doing calisthenics at home. Remember, stay focused. Like and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.